Hey guys, Punisher88 here, coming to you live from work as usual. Well, it's Wednesday, and usually I don't do a video on Wednesday, but today's a special occasion. Why, you might ask? Well, on Monday, November 10th, Marvel Comics was celebrating its 75th anniversary. Just let that sink in for a bit. 75 years. 75 years of putting out great character team-ups and just characters alone, such as the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, SpiderMan, Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, the Mighty Thor, and etc. And so I just wanted to take the time and do something a little special in honor of that. And luckily for me, and you guys the viewers, last week Marvel came out with, actually it was 2 weeks ago, Marvel came out with the 75th anniversary celebration one-shot. And it just so happens I have a copy of that book. So today, in honor of Marvel's 75th anniversary, I'll be reviewing this book. So we're going to dive right into it. But first, how about a little intro music, shall we? Hey guys, welcome back. So, as I mentioned, today I'm reviewing the Marvel 75th Anniversary Celebration one-shot. So let's get into it. Right off the bat, it is not a one-story comic. It is actually divided into 5 little mini-stories, as well as thrown into the mix you have these little pages. I'll show you, like the little parodies of celebrating the best Marvel comics we never made, type of deal. They're like little comic book covers, and as well, the one I like is this one, Civil War #1. It's supposed to be a variant. Looks like they're babies. I thought it was cool. The other pages they have were like like these, remembering the forgotten heroes of the Golden Age. So there's one of where is it? Trace the lineage of Marvel's black superheroes. Little information pages and stuff. Really cool. And so the first story, I like how it's written. It's written from the perspective of one of the staff writers at the Daily Bugle, and it's kind of one of those where were you when ... type of stories. So like he mentions, everyone asks, where were you the day that Kennedy got shot? Where were you the day Neil Armstrong took his first step on the moon? Where were you the day the Twin Towers fell? Stuff like that. But the story he's writing is, where were you the day the Fantastic Four became the Fantastic Four? And there's these little one panel, like there's 4 panels per page, and it shows little like different Marvel heroes before, and like as of the day the Fantastic Four became the Fantastic Four. So you see Henry Blake, Thor, Tony Stark, Iron Man, Bruce Banner, Hulk, Hank Pym, Ant-Man or Giant Man. I believe he was Giant Man first. You can correct me on that. You got Peter Parker, Spider-Man, I keep forgetting his actual name, but it's Daredevil. You see him practicing in his gym, and you see the shadow in the background. It's him as Daredevil. You have um, what's his name? Sergeant Fury, and you know, and then it shows the Fantastic Four actually going into space, and when they changed after being, bombarded with cosmic rays, and it talks about how everything changed after that. And I thought it was a nice touch how they did the story. It was pretty cool. Then the next story is called Captain America Foils the Traitor's Revenge, and it's a 1, 2, 3. It's 4 pages. It's a little story. Like I said, it's 5 little stories, and it's a story that was written by Stan Lee, and it was printed in the back page of Captain America #3, and it was originally intended to be part of the comic, but it never happened. So in this book, they actually turned the story into a little comic, and as well, and I really like it because it's got like that real classic comic look to it. I really like this scene right here where he's throwing his shield. And but the thing that's cool, not only do you get to read it as a comic, at the end they have a print up of the original story. So you can actually read the comic and then compare it to the story, which is pretty cool. And then you have an Alias story, which is pretty neat because it kind of mixes a bit of what happened in Marvel Comics #1, which was the first appearance of the Human Torch and Submariner, and they hint that in the story with a little there's a scene with a little newspaper clipping that says Namor on it, which is pretty cool. And basically, Alias, or Jessica Jones, has to help this lady find a firefighter who helped her 75 years ago, save her from when the Human Torch first made his appearance. So I think it's a cute little story. And then what else is there? Then the fourth story is it's a Spider-Man story, and it's cute because I say cute because of how the artwork is done, and it kind of reminds me of I think it's about, was it last year or a year and a half ago? This is to the Archie readers out there. The Archie Double Digest books like you get in the supermarket. And I noticed not too long ago the artwork went through a bit of a change. The characters actually look more like they look more human, and I find the artwork in this story kind of looks like that. When you look at the characters and everything, they look real in that. So, but it has an Archie look to it, and the story's funny because basically it's Peter Parker is trying to juggle time to actually hanging out with his friends and fighting crime. And when he tries to go hang out with his friends later on, they get all mad at him and everything because they say he doesn't have time for them, blah blah blah. Then the last story is about Wolverine, and you see he's down under in Australia, and he's getting away from everything, and all of a sudden all this stuff becomes like he's hallucinating sort of, and it's because his mind is so at ease, whatever he's thinking actually seems like it comes to life, and the last thing he thinks of is coming face to face with Sabretooth, and we find out that Sabretooth is actually there, and so it starts this fight and goes never the end. So, and then I like what they did the last page. They did a in memoriam of all past Marvel writers. Like there's some big ones on here. Like you have what is it? Don Heck. Uh, we have Jack Kirby, John Buscema. Uh, there's a bunch of big names on here, and I thought that was really nice. And then the last page is relive 75 years of Marvel reflecting the real world. So it was really good. So overall, all 5 stories, fantastic. The little parodies of covers that never happened, awesome. The little brief history write-ups, really cool. The only bad part, and it doesn't even have to do with the actual book itself, would probably be the price. Because the price of this book is $5.99, so it is a little pricey for a comic, but since it is a one-shot and it's an anniversary dealio, so I didn't really mind that much. But if it was like an every week type of, I wouldn't be paying that much for a book. So mind you, if you guys are gonna go out and try and get this book, be aware that it is $5.99. Another thing I like, the cover, so cool. Because I mean, you got Peter Parker reading Marvel Comics #1, and then you got Spider-Man up here, and you have all these, you got the Black Panther, Fantastic Four, Iron Man, you got Power Man and Iron Fist, Hulk, Hulk, and then you look way down at the bottom, and what's that? Oh, the Punisher even makes an appearance on the cover. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. So, overall, do I recommend this book? Darn right I do. Like I said, the only thing to be aware about is the $5.99 cover price, but other than that, really good read. So, it only came out 2 weeks ago, so you should still be able to find it. And if you do, hope you enjoy it as much as I did. So, to close out this review, before I close it out, I just want to tell everyone that I didn't get I'm probably not going to be able to get a chance to pick up the Fade Out today, so I'm going to post later on today 3 choices for you guys to pick from for tonight's review, the Thursday review, and then Saturday as well, we'll do our weekend review as well. So, sounds good? Alrighty. So, I know usually I end this on a comic book quote, but since this is the 75th anniversary of Marvel Comics, I figured I would close with a quote from Stan the Man himself. So he was talking about Spider-Man, and he mentioned, "I never thought that Spider-Man would become the worldwide icon that he is today. I just hoped the books would sell and I'd keep my job." So I thought that was pretty neat. I was trying to find some quotes by Stan Lee, and that's the one that kind of got me. He didn't think Spider-Man was going to become so popular. He just wanted to keep his job. Pretty honest. So anyway, so that's it for this special edition review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys stuck around for the 12 minutes and 25 seconds. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, and I'll see you guys Saturday morning. Alright? Oh, by the way, if you guys like this video and other videos like it, check out my other stuff I have. I got plenty of videos, unboxing videos, and if you really like them, or if you like my channel, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll keep doing my best and making videos just for you guys. Alright? Laters.